What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be covering the SoFi stock and the overall market. We got some extremely good news today around the macro, and that is basically just tariffs. We're getting announcements all over the place that trade deals are becoming in place pretty soon with specifically India and Japan, and we're also hearing about tariffs getting backed off of China pretty soon. So a lot of good news around the macro. You just pretty much need to be, betting on how long is this tariff and macro uncertainty going to last? Is it going to last another 3 months, 6 months, or a year? But, whatever the case may be, this is a buying opportunity inside of the market. I'm telling you guys right now, companies like SoFi, small cap, mid caps are absolutely decimated. These stocks went down 50%. We have bounced off the bottom a little bit, but we're still down 40, 30% on a ton of good companies that were doing absolutely incredible in January before Trump took office. Guys, I believe the SoFi stock is spring loaded right now. We haven't had an earnings launch in the last, 3 quarters, but we have had, sell-offs on earnings and a delayed reaction and then a run up, 80%, which we saw in Q3 when we sold off, to like $10 and then ran to 18. I believe that was going to happen again inside of Q4. But guys, there's a chance we may not have that delayed reaction because of the massive sell-off that we've already had on top of so much good news with the company right now, guys. $10 billion worth of loan platform deals have been signed. And you also know that Anthony Noda is working on crypto right now. So finally, in the first time in history, SoFi may get a ton of good looks snowballing all at once. We know that this has never happened, but if we get, some tariff deals, a deal with China on the macro, we get crypto back immediately, and we see a guidance raise for Q2 or full year 2025. The SoFi stock will go over that, level that we were just at of $18.40 in January rather quickly because the company is scaling extremely quickly. Now, I believe, what I've seen in the past is, SoFi likes to guide very, very soft, around macro uncertainties. You may see a GDP revision or an unemployment tick up or something like that. But I do believe what I put out on my earnings prediction is they will beat the Q2 guidance by any means necessary. So, guys, we need to get back to that $18.40 level immediately. And of course, the all-time high for SoFi is 28. If we can get into that $20 range, that already qualifies us for the S&P 500, guys. We just need to get over $20 and maintain that level for the next 6 months to 12 months, and then we'll be eligible for the S&P 500 inside of 2026. So, guys, things are looking really good right now. Understand the markets have been decimated by the macro uncertainty around tariffs. If this clears up, guys, a lot of these stocks are spring loaded, and I believe SoFi is spring loaded. And wait till you see the price action that we got today. The stock is just moving up absolutely dramatically, but I'm not saying go chase it right now. Maybe wait until we get some, uncertainty around the market once again. But guys, this has been a great buying opportunity for the past 60 to 90 days, and I believe everything is going to pay off pretty soon. I still think 2025 is going to be the best year for SoFi, and I believe the management team can hit those bonus compensation packages of $45 by the mid 2026 level if we can just get that clarity around the markets and SoFi continues to execute. We get into that 80-cent EPS range inside of 2026. A lot of things are looking solid. Be sure to smash the like button, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel. We'll be keeping you updated daily. Let's get into the video. All right, I want you guys to see this. This is the IWM, the small cap Russell 2000. This is more correlated to SoFi because we're in that mid cap range of around 13 billion right now. Understand this hit highs of $243 back in January, guys. But as of right now, we are still down 22% on the IWM small cap. So that is a buying opportunity. No matter what anyone says out there inside of the markets, that the macro won't clear up, stocks are in free fall. When you see the index down over 20%, that is a buying opportunity regardless. And you also have the QQQ, the larger cap names. It hit a pullback of around 23%, and it's still down 17.5% right now. So I just want you guys to understand that it is a buying opportunity inside of the market right now, across many names, not just a SoFi. All right, guys, and take a look at this. These are the headlines that are coming out in the after hours. Just then, President Trump says he has no intention of firing Fed Chair Jerome Powell. And also just then, President Trump says tariffs on China will come down substantially and he won't play hardball. This is exactly what the market wants to see. Trump, really backing off of the aggressiveness, especially with China. We've already had, good agreement talks with Japan and India. Those are some big ones. And if we can come to an agreement with China, guys, you're not going to see those indexes down 22% and 17% much longer. I personally don't believe. All right, guys, and I understand 2025 has been tons of pain. Maybe SoFi will brush off tariffs and increase guidance full year 2025. That's exactly what we want to see. This will be the biggest bull signal in SoFi history because they will show that they are finally insulated from these macro uncertainties because they've got their underwriting down to a T. They got their fee-based revenue deals skyrocketing, and they know how to take on risk inside of macro uncertainty, which a lot of other companies like a Apple, a Nike, a Tesla can't do right now with all of their China demand and also, supply chains and stuff like that. So guys, this may be SoFi's golden ticket to a launch to break that all-time high, $28, and for management to hit that bonus compensation package of $45. The stock could start to move a lot quicker the higher it gets, okay? The lower the stock is, the percentage moves are so much harder to get. But once you get over 20, guys, a $1 move, 10% right there off the back. So the higher the stock goes, the quicker it can go a lot higher is what I'm trying to tell everybody. So I believe we need to break over this $18.50 level pretty soon, make our way up to that $28 level, and then the sky's the limit because the stock has never had resistance over the $28 level. And this is kind of what we're looking at right now. You can see we got the high right here of 1842 in that bottom that we hit on that massive sell-off with a IWM at 30% pullback. 862 is where we're at, and this was the first level, the 1050, and it looks like the next level we need to hit, guys, is this 1201. Hopefully we can break that by Friday. And this is the level that I wanted us to get at, which was at, 1350 before earnings. But I don't know if we're going to hit 1350 before earnings. We're most likely going to bounce in between here, the $12 level and the 1350 before earnings. And then, guys, the sky's the limit. If we have a blowout guidance increase, you can see the stock go from, 1350 to this next level right here of about 1567. So it's going to be great, guys. I believe Anthony Noto is going to pull this one off. I know Q1 is going to be an absolute blowout when you're looking at the website traffic right now, which is out of this world. Take a look at, Q2, how it's rolling in with the NBA marketing right now. That's all they're going off of. They're feeding off of Jason Tatum and the Celtics because they know the Celtics are going to make a big run inside of the playoffs. It's a perfect marketing tactic because the Celtics are going to give them, 16 playoff wins potentially so they can market the next, 2 months all of Q2, and we may see higher website traffic than Q1 once again. I'm hoping that the next thing we get inside of the market is SoFi puts out the crypto headline, the crypto news. We want to see crypto back on the platform, and that's going to give us a chance to really battle Robinhood one-on-one before they unleash their, banking. At least we'll have crypto, to match up accordingly. All right, guys, you can see the SoFi stock right now that I'm filming this video at 6 o'clock off that, tariff news with Trump. We're up 5% in the after hours, okay? We're 1182. Just like that, the stock has moved up an entire dollar, without earnings. I mean, if we get a blowout earnings, maybe we move up 20%, 25%. If it's a blowout, let's just see. But, there is a chance that we get into that $12 to $13 range by earnings on Tuesday next week. And guys, take a look at this. We're falling 167 stocks in the after hours right now. Of course, Enphase is the worst performer because it, had a bad earnings report. But guys, look at this. All these stocks right here. We look at 115, Li Auto up 1%. We got PayPal up 1%, Google up 1.6%, and we'll just move all the way to the top, guys. SoFi right now is battling for the top 5 spots. You have Affirm, SoFi, and Robinhood. All those companies are right on the same algo, that fintech market. But guys, look at that. SoFi just keeps bouncing back from 2 to 4 right now. So we are literally up, top 5 out of 167 growth stocks in the after hours. Imagine if we got the crypto news by Friday, if Anthony Noto dropped it. I mean, we could easily get to 13 plus, pretty quickly if that happens. So a lot of good things inside of the market right now, as you guys can see. I've been telling you, this is macro uncertainty for the past, 2 months. And I believe, the levels that we're at right now, if you've taken, $11 to $18 just 2 months ago, this is an incredible buying opportunity for anyone who has a 12 to 24 month mindset. I'm very excited for the SoFi earnings. We're going to be covering that earnings live. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button, please. Just try and get the video to 1,000 likes. We're going to bounce back pretty soon, guys. I'm liking what I'm seeing inside of the markets right now. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed doing this video for you. We're going to continue to keep you updated on all the breaking news with the SoFi stock. Be sure to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. We'll be keeping you updated daily. Hope you have a great day.